Hi everyone, this is what happened to me when I got Government Housing Part 96. On the 15th of the 3rd, 2018, I attended VCAT in Preston for my hearing to get compensation for my washing machine and dryer, and the hearing was adjourned, so there was another delay in me getting out of poverty and being able to wash my clothes. Then on the 16th of the 3rd, 2018, I noticed that the back fence between my backyard and the property that had been demolished was rotten and falling over. So I printed out a letter to the Director of Housing notifying them that the fence was falling down and needed to be repaired urgently. And you can see in these photos what it was like. And ironically, this was another reason why I felt unsafe in my home, even though it wasn't directly related to the assaults that I'd suffered. But it was still a threat to my privacy and safety, and it was a horrible way to live. On the 18th of the 3rd, 2018, my teeth started chipping off. I couldn't afford to go and see a dentist, and I definitely couldn't afford to have my teeth repaired after the damage. I believe that the damage to my teeth was because of the stress that I had been put under because of the respondent and the way the people who worked in the justice system had treated me. And of course, it was also because of malnutrition, which was caused by my poverty, and my poverty was caused by all of those things. So it was just a downward spiral that I was caught in, and I couldn't get any help because the attitude of the people who worked in the justice system was that if I asked for help, I was being a nuisance, and if I asked for compensation, I was being vexatious. So there was no way out for me. I've been to job interviews where people have said that they wanted to hire me as a receptionist, but when I open my mouth and start talking and they see how bad my teeth are, they change their mind and I don't get put forward for those jobs. So I guess if I was able to get compensation back then, it would have helped my employment prospects. But that's not something that I was able to raise when I was going through the courts because I didn't have a lawyer and because the judges who were hearing my case would cut me off when I was talking, and because I was aggressively questioned about basically everything else except how everything affected me by the judges and by the respondent's lawyer. On the 20th of the 3rd, 2018, construction started on the block behind my unit. The fence in my backyard was now so low that every person working on the site could see right into my backyard. So I posted that letter to the Director of Housing about the fence needing to be repaired, and I posted it by express post, which was more expensive for me, but I felt like it was an emergency. Now that this was happening, I had no privacy and I felt like I couldn't use my backyard. So it was sort of like the respondent was still at the block.